This video contains strong language used in a funny context. Viewer discretion advised.
Hello Internet, your friendly neighborhood gaming machine here. And today I'm about to review two pieces of abomination that scarred my life in terms of the past. So, let's get into this real fast though. When you think of a book series turned into a television series, then turned into a game, you can think of many different possibilities of what I could be talking about. But I bet you, 9 times out of 10, you will not know what I'm talking about until I mention the name of this series. Where's Waldo? Also known as Where's Wally in terms of the television show. Where's Waldo was an animated television series that I guess you could say was a joint project between American television, Canadian television, and British television. And it was distributed by Deke Entertainment and what was used to be called the Waldo Film Company. Why the fuck Waldo needs a damn film company when he's a book series is beyond any comprehension I could give you. The television series aired on CBS Kids first for one season, and then it re-aired on Nickelodeon. Now, this came out between 1991 and 1992. I remember this series very well, even though I was born in the late 80s. But you remember certain things that scarred your life when you were growing up. You just remember that stuff. But the show is supposed to follow the adventures of Waldo and his dog Wolf, who were already known in Where's Waldo, the picture book that I was forced to read as a child. Gotta love it. And I could get more into this, but it really doesn't fucking matter. This series does not fucking matter. Aside from the fact that they kept switching the name of the series so much. First it was called Where's Waldo. Then it was called Where's Wally. Like, come on. Make up your fucking mind. I mean, there was even a villain in this series called Oddlaw, which is basically Waldo spelled backwards, and his plot was always to get Waldo's magic walking stick. All of this over a fucking stick. A fucking stick! But anyways, I'm not here to talk about the animated cartoon fucked up series though. And of course there was books that came as well. They were kind of like I Spy books. They were okay. I mostly liked I Spy growing up in terms of picture type books where you gotta find certain things. But I'm Onyx, the gaming machine. I'm going to review the two Where's Waldo games. And this is also scraping the bottom of that shit barrel that I was speaking of numerous times in past reviews. Both of these games came out for the NES. And oh my god. Think of it like this, okay? You're taking the idea of a Where's Waldo book and you're sticking it into a game where you got to do what? What's the concept of these games? Where's Waldo? Now I will say this right here, okay? I can't stand Where's Waldo. I couldn't care any less if this guy got stabbed or shot. I've hated Where's Waldo since I was a kid. I hate him. I absolutely hate him. I hate his guts. I know he's not real, but still, I hate his guts. I hate Waldo. And, it kind of hurts my brain just thinking about this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get straight into this review. And I'm not going to like this one bit. I know this is going to be absolute shite. This game to me is like between Action 52 and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. By a small bit. I mean small bit. But this is also simply because I hate Waldo. You'll see when you see it. You'll see when you see this. Let's get right into this review, shall we? Let's just get into this. First things first. Got to mention this. This music is absolutely terrible. I am cringing right now while commenting for you here. But yeah, this has got to be not only one of the most boring games I have ever played, it's also one of the worst games I've ever played. Why? What's Where's Waldo about? What is this about? When you think Where's Waldo, what do you think about? You don't think about the fucked up television series. You don't think about the fucking games. You think about a fucking book where you gotta find a striped shirted wearing motherfucker that wants to hide from people. Now, you take that concept and you put it into a game. This game. Those two games. And I'm gonna show you both of these games, so you never have to play these games. But look at this. Look at this. I had to practice this game a couple times before I decided to record this for everyone, because this is so fucking random. It's so bad. I really hate this thing. I mean, all this game is looking for Waldo. Where's Waldo? This is bullshit, man. Like, come on. I can understand that there is some games out there that are kind of like I Spy type of games. They're okay. I know which ones that people are speaking of. But this doesn't even need to be in existence. Okay? This could have stayed a fucking book series. Alright? This could have been a fucking thin book series where you gotta find a striped shirted motherfucker and he's trying to hide from you. You're trying to find this guy and oh my god. Oh my god, man. This is okay. For one, there are people out there that will fake a reaction just to prove certain points, okay? This is not a fake reaction, okay? I hate Where's Waldo. I've hated the book series because I was forced to read it when I was in fucking kindergarten, okay? I hated this book series. And then when I found that it was an animated series, you know, I had to choose by my mom whether or not to watch Where's Wally or the Barney Show or Teletubbies. I hated Barney. I hated Teletubbies. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give them a chance. I'm gonna give Where's Wally, Where's Waldo a chance. And I got into like 2 episodes. I watched 2 episodes. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Are you fucking serious, man? And then I find out that this game even fucking exists here. I can't even think straight playing this, okay? But this is Where's Waldo, the first game I'm going to review for you. This is it right here. This is all you do in this game. Is fucking find Waldo. Anyways. Let's just jump cut here and I'm going to dive into the next game. And that game is even worse than this game. How could you get worse than this game? Well, you're going to see. You're going to see. Hold on for just a minute. Okay, first off, this is another Where's Waldo game. And just so you know, the white-bearded, wizard-looking guy, he's from the television show. Okay? He's from the television show. Doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't fucking matter. I want y'all to look at this. Okay, I'm playing this on expert, but I'm not going to play the whole game for you because it's fucking stupid. Okay, now, this game is worse than the other one. Let me tell you why. Not only are you trying to find Waldo, you got side quests to do. Now, is it easy to explain these side quests? No, it's not. But I'll tell you this. This game debuts Wolf the dog in this game. So I'm guessing that the first Where's Waldo game was based on the book series. This one is based off of the fucking television series. Why are we still going on with this shit? Okay? Like I said, this is about a blue pants wearing, red and white striped shirt wearing, brown haired fucker that likes to hide, and you gotta find him. This started with a book, then became a series, and now look at this shit. Look at this shit. Just look at this really hard, guys. Okay, just look at this, okay? Look at it. Look at this. Okay? Now, why is this between Action 52 and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Okay, let me explain something here. This game is worse than Action 52, but is a little bit worse than Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, okay? So I can't really put it in its own little category on which bottom part of the barrel we're scraping from, but it's still that same fucking fungus-filled bottom of that barrel. Okay? Look at this game and tell me if you would play this. Alright? Tell me if you would play this. I mean, look at this. Look at it. Look at this. Oh. This is getting me lightheaded. I never thought I would get lightheaded playing a game like this. Even I don't get lightheaded when I play Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. This is just... I'm in the review right now. I'm in it right now. Leave your comments down below. Leave a like if you liked my suffering. Stay tuned for the next episode. It'll be airing soon. And I'll be doing something far worse than Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, far worse than Where's Waldo, far worse than Action 52, and definitely far worse than bad Batman games. So, if you want to see more suffering, but yet at the same time be given warnings of games never to play, stay tuned for that next episode.